Hi there, welcome back to the garage and 110 RC Scale Tales, and it's episode 2 of the AX24 budget build off. Not much happened really since my first video. I am still waiting for parts to arrive, but I do have a few parts which I'm going to show in this video, and we're also going to paint a new body shell for the AX24. So let's not waste any more time, let's see what's arrived. So first thing to arrive was a new body shell for the AX24. It's the Pro line cliffhanger. I want a shell that looks a bit more truck-like. I'm going to do a simple paint job on it, and I think that should look absolutely amazing. Mounted on the AX24 chassis. Really popular body shell on the larger 1/10 scale models. So I'm hoping that this will sit quite nice on the AX24 chassis. So I'm going to paint that later on in the video and we'll see how it turns out. So looking forward to that. Of course, the body shell comes with various decals and masking for the windows. So we'll get that done. Also, I have some wheels that I bought, some beadlock wheels, nice silver beadlock wheels that come with some brass rings to give the wheels a bit of weight, because that was one thing I did notice out on the trail, was the truck lacked weight at the bottom, at the lower end, and it was tipping up and falling over pretty easy. And finally, the other thing that's arrived is a set of drivers suitable for a 1/24th scale model. Got various sizes and a wheel hex driver too, so this will help with the customization of the actual truck. So other than that, nothing else really to show. So without further ado, let's go and paint the body shell. Okay, so what I like to do is fill a little plastic bowl with some warm water and a splash of washing up liquid. Doesn't matter what it is. And what I like to do is just give the body shell a bit of a clean. Give a good shake around in the water. Got a shaving brush. Just get into all the spaces and the shape of the body shell, just to give it a good wash. Pretty straightforward. Give it a shake, and we'll dry with a hairdryer. Now it's dry, what we'll do is we'll put the masking on. Self-explanatory, so we'll put the masking on. There we go. The masking is complete. Looks okay. Let's get it painted. Before I paint a model, I always like to cut it out first. I always find that's the easier way of doing it. Some people like to paint first and then cut out the actual shape of the shell. I like to do it first. So what I'm going to do is cut it out. There we go. Just leave a little bit at the front and just to hold on to when I'm painting. So let's get the model painted. So there we are, folks, painted and decals applied. Wasn't the best of experiences. The paint, the Tamiya paint I was using did not stick to the shell as I would have liked, and it ran and caused blank areas, or you can see on the body where it missed. Wasn't at all happy. Actually the shell ended up in the bin, I'll be perfectly honest, because I wasn't that happy. But a day later, camera head, I retrieved it from the bin and we have recovered it. So it doesn't look the best, it's not my best paint job, certainly not one of my best paint jobs, but will do for the purpose of this exercise. Added some decals that came with the shell, and also added some 110 RC scale tail decals, just to give it a bit of a motorsport look. You'll see I've also added the beadlock wheels, and it has a wider axles, and you'll notice in there with some elastic bands. So I'll explain what I've done and see what you think. So to widen the axles, I bought some hex wideners. They're 5mm each, so it's widened the axles by 10mm. They were on eBay, $5.99 for 4. They're a couple of grams each, so it's added an extra 8 grams to the low down weight. The wheels came with brass beadlock. The wheels came with brass ring inserts, but as it turned out they didn't actually fit, so I just went with the standard wheel inserts. But again, it's added an extra 20 grams to the low down weight, so an extra 33% weight for the wheels alone at the bottom. Also use some strong elastic band, rubber band, cut it into lengths, and all this is done is I've added 4, and I've just glued at various positions to pull the shocks up about 5mm. So it's actually reduced the ride height by about 10mm, and this will hopefully help with the centre of gravity. That with the wider axles, it should actually perform a bit better. So actually, so far, I'm actually quite happy with the way it looks, albeit the body is a bit rough. I'll show you what happened on the inside. I really did not enjoy the experience with this little shell. Maybe I rushed it, maybe the paint wasn't mixed properly, but it just wasn't a great experience, and the said shell ended up in the bin. But we recovered it, and got it out of the bin, and so you can see underneath it just did not go to plan, and it just ran everywhere, it just would not stick. Not sure why I did that, and you can also see a bit of damage when you go close up. But you know what, it looks a bit weathered, and I'm quite happy with that. And there's the chicken. 110 RC scales tail chicken, or the rooster. So there you go, the cliffhanger shell. Well, there it is, the AX24. Video 2 completed of the budget build off. Looking pretty good, and with its new Pro line cliffhanger body, new beadlocks, new tyres, wider axles, and of course my little custom elastic bands to pull the weight or pull the shocks down to help with the centre of gravity. So the next video, as I say, we're going to change the motor, and we're going to add some low down weight with the base plate and a diff cover. So they will be coming up very, very soon, just waiting for parts. Hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Didn't enjoy the painting, I'll say that again. It wasn't my best work, but it is what it is. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and comment down below. I will reply. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. It does really help the channel. Anyway, keep on crawling, keep on trailing, and we'll see you back in the garage. Cheers now.